everybody, and we are back with Worship Through Song. So it is your role to invite people to worship through song. You, in essence, are a worship leader, and you're helping facilitate this community time of expression to the Lord, where we respond in song. We take what is in here and we put it out there for Him to see and for us to experience, and it's just fun. We get to have fun with that, and there's many reasons for this, and one of them being songs are just beacons of light. Like when the chorus of the saints rings out, "Holy, holy, holy," right? The image in Revelation is that all the nations are gathered. It is this beacon for all humanity and all creation when the saints are gathered and singing. And so that's one reason why we do it. And on that note, imagine, right? Like if you're in an apartment building and your neighbors hear this song, this anthem, people passionate about Jesus, like they may think, why are those people singing about Jesus, right? But they also may say, I thought church was just for old, stuffy people. But my neighbor, he's this young 20-something, or she's this young, 20-something, and they're singing about Jesus. Very interesting. I didn't know that was a possible option for my life, or for someone of this age, of this time, of this social dynamic in this cultural moment. So sing and be a beacon of light. All right, next, it's the battle cry, right? So we actually get to go to war together as the church. There's so many lies over that permeate our lives, that affect our identity, our mental state, our emotional state, our just the truth that we believe, and so this is the battle. This is the time to do battle against so many of those lies, and so let's go to battle together, right? If our worship time is boring because people aren't engaged, or half the people are on their phone and one person's up on the couch, like literally, like invite people into it and demonstrate it, and be. This is something that I used to when I was a ski instructor. I was taught this. I was taught that people will do half of what you show them, right? So if a ski movement was, you need to put all your weight on your downhill ski, right? And you just kind of say, just put all your weight on your left foot, and you're kind of putting weight on it. You're actually putting a lot of weight on it, but they can't see that per se. So they'll kind of put a little bit of weight on it because it looks only like you're putting a little bit of weight on it. So what you have to do is like overemphasize, like lean all the way over onto that foot so that people can see, he's really putting some weight on that foot. I must really have to put my weight on that foot if I want to turn. And so you have to overemphasize, because people are only going to do half of what you're doing. Now, on that note, it's not just about the external thing. It is about a holistic view of what's going on in your heart, mind, body, and soul. And so what's going on in your heart and your mind should come out and be expressed in your body, right? And so show it. If I gave you $1 million, you'd go, "Oh my gosh, that's amazing!" out of nowhere for free, right? So show that. Show the wonder, the splendor, the love, just express the freedom of expression we get to have in Christ towards our loving Father in heaven. And so there you go. So that's another thing there. Songs also increase our unity together. And so if we are singing together the same words, the same truths, to the same God in the same room, man, the unity that is experienced and shown and represented is beautiful and compelling to the watching world. So singing together increases our unity. Songs also facilitate vulnerability, right? Our favorite songs, they can bring us to tears, they can bring us to joy, they can move us, they can shake us. And so songs increase the vulnerability in your group. And it's like, it's an act of opening that emotional door for people to be real and be vulnerable. And if you can sing and dance in front of someone, then you're one step closer to being able to share your your life with people. Here we go. So, all right, so that's a bunch of truths about that. And so on that note, it is your job to get your group to sing. And here we go. Here's some other tips as well. If you want to engage in this, you can. You don't just have to use the resources from the Sunday rally that are being streamed, right? So we're going to be doing a few songs during the course of the Sunday rally, but you can also use gifted people in your group to facilitate worship, right? So if you have someone who plays guitar and can sing, get them to lead worship beyond the Sunday service. So go into a greater experience of worship in your group if you're able. Or if you don't have anyone musically inclined in your group, feel free to use YouTube. There are videos out there with song lyrics that are on the screen, and you can all sing together and do it that way. So there you go. So that's the invitation to worship through song, and so make sure that song is a part of your worship experience on Sunday. So let's move on to the next one.